Well, hello, good morning, and welcome. You are joining us for live pictures of Golden Lake, which is situated just outside Poti in the Republic of Georgia. And we are getting ready for the first action of this weekend, the Europe and Africa Open Water Ski Championships. So we're going to keep an eye on that distance, aren't we? And if that jump ends up being the lead distance past at least one or two skiers going into the Series 1, wow. Mykhailichenko getting ready to go. So, having talked to one of my good friends, Mykhailichenko, just to put that jump in perspective for Gennady Gorelia, he's quite assured in telling me that Gennady Gorelia hasn't jumped that far in about 15 years. And now that puts the pressure on the remaining portion, this portion of the field for Mykhailichenko. Talk about one extreme to the other. A seasoned veteran against one of the rising stars in tournament water skiing. Here comes Mykhailichenko on letter U, 57K. Very light on the skis. Oh, look at that turn. He's driving it in on home. Decent looking jump there for Mykhailichenko, and great skiing there from him. Was part of the Ukraine junior water ski team that came away from Argentina with the goods. In the team overall competition, only 3 of them were there to represent Ukraine. But that's all it was needed. So 47.2, 47.2. Now Mykhailichenko, I've seen some good jumps here from him from the Ricchetto Pro. He jumped 50.7, and I think that's probably one of his better jumps. 50.7. Just looking down the list here at some of the other jumps that he's produced in the past, and I'm pretty confident in saying that 50.7 is his personal best from Ricchetto, and obviously it's a season's best as well. But he's under the cosh a little bit here. He's got 2 more jumps, and if he aspires to be a jumper in the jump final, then he's got to at least get over the 51.5 meter jump distance posted up by Gennady Gorelia, who jumped 51.5 meters. Now let's see what he's got. Oh, a little bit of a crush there on jump number 2, and had to ski his way out of that one. So nicknamed Misha to his teammates, with 47.2 on his opener. We'll get the distance coming through with jump number 2 in just a moment. 45.7, and I suspected that jump was going to be less, and indeed it was. 47.2 on the opener, but that big distance from Gennady Gorelia, his best jump in 15 years.
And how awesome is that, Tony? In front of the home crowd, get your best jump score in 15 years. I mean, He is the local hero, and then comes out and stomps a massive jump.
Yeah, that's about 160, 65, 166 feet on that jump.
Tony, we are in Europe. We can stay strictly on meters, dog.
No, but there are some fans across the way that appreciate it when
No, they can get their phone out and use the conversion. The calculator's got this awesome tool at the top where you just type in the meters and it puts it in feet. I know I'm American, Tony, and I ski in Europe, and I'm on the metric system now. But now we got Mykhailichenko coming in, jump number 3.
Here he comes. So let's see what he's got. Oh, hurling that one in, but just couldn't really get his legs up underneath him, and that jump, I reckon, is going to be about a 46-meter attempt, which would mean that his first attempt of 47.2 would be the one that carries for him. All right there, so we push in the distance, 46.7 meters, which means that Gennady Gorelia is still out in the lead with a 51.5-meter jump, equivalent to 169 feet.
Yeah, huge jump from Gennady. Let's see what happened here to Mykhailichenko. Just see it. He kind of hits the boat a little bit hard out of the turn and not able to get the kick. You see, went too hard at the turn and then unable to keep his feet up under him as he comes off the ramp. Hits a little bit of a crush, and, he knew it. He didn't get the distance that he wanted.
So, skier on the water now. Another skier from Ukraine. It will be Ivan Zaletsov.
Well, he knows that he's got to swim, and Dominic Kuhn, he kind of kept staying way over there, kind of on the bank over there, so he had a much further swim. So I think that Vincenzo was trying to keep his speed up so that he had less of a swim across the lake. But there you go. Nonetheless, he still hit a 55.4-meter jump, puts himself into the lead, and punches his ticket into the final.
Ahead of Vasily Mazurkovic, ahead of Gennady Gorelia, ahead of Kuhn, Zaletsov, Albrecht, Mykhailichenko, and Zinitsin.
All right, and Tony, just for the old people at home that are watching that didn't get the joke that they did at the beginning, he jumped 67 meters, which they're hitting the 6.7.
No, please don't. Neither do I.
And
anyway,
and the reason why is you're not supposed to. You're too old.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'll just walk off set back here, and you can deal with the remainder. Anyway, I jest. Luka Rock'n'Vold, 67 meters. That puts him ahead of Vladimir Ryazin, Eduardo Morenzi, Daniela Filchenko, Francisco Calderola, Damir Filaretov, Florian Paf, Alex Gashil, Vincent Ahama, Vincenzo Marino, Axel Garcia, and Vasily Mazurkovic. Those are your 12 that will be part of the men's jump final. All right.